back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I filmed anything. I think the last time I filmed something was Valentine's Day, and I know that's a while, so I wanted to, make a little video. Plus, we stuck in the house till like April 3rd. No, not April 3rd, April 30th. A bitch got nothing to do, so I figured why not film a video. I promise I'm gonna be filming a lot of videos this month because, like I said, I have nothing to do. I'm gonna be bored in the house, so might as well get these videos out for you guys. Today we're doing something a little different than I usually do. I'm doing a tag. It's called the first time tag. I've seen these on YouTube a couple times and I thought it'd just be fun. So yes, doing that. Also, y'all probably wondering, I got all dressed up yesterday to film a video for y'all. And I filmed it, I started filming, and then I really realized I was not really feeling my lashes. One of them kind of made me look, I don't know, like cockeyed or something, or like lazy-eyed. I don't know. It just looked weird. Maybe it was me. I didn't like it. So I have no makeup on because I didn't feel like doing that shit over again. It takes a lot for me to do my hair, get an outfit, and makeup. So I just was like, fuck that shit. So yeah, today we're natural. So yes, let's get straight into it. All right, y'all hear me talking to somebody? It's my cat. She right here. She like watching me film this. She's a weirdo. But anyway, all right, so I got these questions right here. First question is first concert. So, I think my first concert was, I'm gonna say it's between like the High School Musical concert, I think when I was 8, but like then I think I went to a concert before then. It was like the Destiny Child farewell concert. I went there with my mom. That's like, I think one of the first concerts I went to. Either that or High School Musical. One of them. Can't remember. Next one is first app I check in the morning. That is Instagram. First CD. Wow. I gotta take it back to 2003. Hold up. All right, first CD. Oh, so I used to be obsessed with Liz McGuire. So I think my first CD was Hilary Duff Metamorphosis. Y'all remember that CD? That shit was bops, okay? I still listen to all that music on there. So Yesterday, Come Clean, Sweet 16. That album had all the bops. Like 2003 to like 2004 music was lit. That was a lit time. Even though I was little, I remember that had all the bops. So yeah, that was I think that was my first CD because I was obsessed with her. I remember I had a whole bunch of like Hilary Duff stuff like in my room, and I think like her album came out and my mom like came home and surprised me with that. So I believe that was my first CD. If it wasn't Hilary Duff, it definitely was like, I don't know, maybe like the Cheetah Girls soundtrack or something, because they both came out in 2003. So I think that was one of them. All right, first time using makeup. Oh my god. I think it was like 7th grade. One of my best friends was doing a talent show, and this girl that was in a talent show with her, was wearing a bunch of makeup or whatever. And I was like, we were like 12, 13, and I didn't obviously wear makeup to school. But then one day, one of my best friends, tried to put eyeliner on me, and she was like putting it like down here. And I remember just being in the bathroom, just sitting there like this, looking up. So I think the first time I used makeup, it wasn't me using it. My friend used it on me. But I think a year after that, when I took my 8th grade pictures, I think I like put a little bit of eyeliner on. I don't know, in that picture, I look dusty, crusty, and musty. I don't know why I did that to myself, but yeah, that was the first thing I used. It was eyeliner. Next question, first celebrity crush. Hold up, I gotta get my line. First celebrity crush. I'm gonna say the earliest I can remember, it was probably between Justin Timberlake back in 2003, like I said, bomb ass year, or 2005, no, 2006 when I had a crush on Zac Efron after I watched High School Musical for the first time. So I'm gonna say those were like my 2 earliest celebrity crushes. Then after that, it became Justin Bieber, and then Chris Brown and Harry Styles and Noah Centineo. But yeah, I'm gonna say it was definitely like Justin Timberlake and then Zac Efron. First pet. Alright, so I think my first pet was this cat, badass cat named Sparkles. Like, I think she was possessed. I think it was a girl. I don't remember. But I had to be like 5 or 6. All I remember is she was like possessed, running around the fucking house, scratching chairs and shit. And I was scared to sleep alone, so me and my mom used to sleep together, and we used to have to put the covers over our faces because the bitch was scratches and shit. That was my first pet. Crazy ass fucking cat named Sparkles. She probably not alive right now, but I kind of miss her. But I got this crazy ass cat right here. She's nuts though. All she do is run around and like jump on shit, and then like she fetches and shit like a dog and make all these weird ass noises. She's asleep right now. Whatever. All right. What is the first heartbreak? Okay, first heartbreak. Bitch, damn it. I don't want to talk about this, but all right, whatever. So I was like, I think I was like 14. I was in high school. God. All right. So I used to like this guy, stereotypical like football player, most popular guy in school, had braces, was tall, was good looking, smart, all that good stuff. But the thing that I liked about him, he was very modest. He wasn't conceited at all. It's like he knew girls wanted him, but like he was very just like, you know, like modest. Like he was cool about it. He wasn't cocky at all. And I like that about him. That probably made me like him like more. But I was a little weirdo. Like I was a hopeless romantic. Like don't judge me. I was 14. I used to like wait at his locker and shit like after, you know, like the last bell rung when I was getting my shit, because my locker wasn't that far from his. It was like right across. It was like this, and then his locker was a couple like lockers down. And I used to wait for him and stuff. Like we used to leave school together, whatever. In between classes, anytime I saw him, I would go over and talk to him. Yeah. So anyway, I kept telling myself not to get my hopes up because I was like, well, all these other girls like him. And obviously, like, he'll probably never like me. He probably just looks at me as a friend, blah, blah, blah. Not gonna get our hopes up, whatever. But he would tell me, like, oh, you're gorgeous. You have such a nice smile, good personality, nice eyes, da-da-da. All this shit, right? Okay. So, one of my friends was actually in his class, and, you know, she used to try to, like, talk me up to him and shit like that, whatever. So, and it was, like, little cute shit I tried to do, like, again, don't judge me. For Valentine's Day, I like was going to write him like letters or whatever every week, and at the end of the letter, it was going to say P.S. and it was going to say like a hint of who it was, because it was going to be like a secret admirer thing. So I thought it was cute, so I wrote him like a little letter. But basically, the first one was just me telling him how I felt about him. Then at the bottom it says P.S. I'm a freshman. I was going to stick it in his locker, and every week he was going to have a hint, and then obviously one day I was gonna tell him it was me or whatever the fuck I was doing. Anyway, didn't do that because I was like, fuck it, I just want him to have this now. So I told him I liked him in person. He kind of just smiled and that was it. But I think he kind of already knew. And then I gave him the letter eventually. Excuse me. And, you know, it was cute, whatever. And he was like all excited. Next thing you know, he was talking to this other girl in the school. And I was like, okay. Yo, run me that letter back. Got that letter, ripped that bitch up right in front of him and was like, bye-bye. Was irked, was sad as fuck. Like, y'all might think it wasn't nothing because I was only 14, but, like, that really hurt my feelings. Like, I swear, yo, it was a dance in my school, right? And I so badly wanted to go. It was called the Freshman and Sophomore Hop. I'll never forget this. I thought they were going together, so a bitch didn't go. I didn't go to that dance my freshman year because I thought he was going to go. Turned out, they didn't even fucking go. I said, well, damn. I swore, I promised myself, I was like, yo, 10th grade year, it don't matter what the fuck he doing. I'm going to that dance. And I went 10th grade year. So thank God for me, because I really was upset. Like, he broke my motherfucking heart. He know who I'm talking about. Like, if he watches this, like, he know who the fuck he is. But we cool now. Like, we good friends. I like to think back then, maybe he didn't want to take things to the next level because, you know, he might have thought like, nah, like she might get hurt, because I ain't gonna lie, dude, I feel like dude was a little bit of a player. Like, he might have been dipping in some pools, and he knew I was a crazy bitch, so he knew I wasn't gonna put up with all that shadiness. So maybe that's why he was like, nah, like me and Bree just gonna be cool. So shout out to him, because you probably would have died and the other bitches would have died as well. So next, all right, so first cell phone. It was a Virgin Mobile flip phone. It was black. I was kind of upset because I was like one of the first girls to get a phone in my class, but then one of my friends got like a better version of it. Like, I had the flip phone, and then she got like the little slip up joint, and I was like, Oh no, So then I had to like upgrade and shit. So then my grandma got me like an iPad. Yeah, that was my first phone. All right, next question. First IG post. Damn, I gotta think that far back. Okay, so I think I started my Instagram. I made my Instagram like I think in 10th grade, which was like 2012. So I think my first post was like a "Don't judge me." I was like 15. I think it was like a Harry Styles like picture, like on my old iPod. I had like a drawing app, and I think like I drew his name in like glitter or something. It was either a Harry Styles post or like a random selfie I took in like freshman year, something like that. Next question: first date. Mm, okay. See, that's the thing. Like, I've had, I guess, if you gonna count it, like 2 relationships. So I guess if you count it, it was back when I was like 16, 17. I dated this guy for like 9 months. I think our first date was either the movies or Chili's. If you count that as my first date, that was it. I don't really count it because I feel like I haven't really like gone like out on a date really. Um. So yeah, I don't know how to count that because I was like young, but I guess if that's it, that's it. Whatever. That was, I guess, my first date. Okay, first kiss. Yeah. This is weird as fuck. Cause I remember this day. I was weird. Okay, so I had my first kiss. I was 13. I was, I guess, dating. I guess you could call it dating this guy. Cause back when you was young, if you were like with a guy for I guess like 5 months, like y'all was cute, y'all was lit, y'all were couple goals, and like whatever. So yeah, I was 13. I was dating this guy for like 6 months in my school or whatever. But at first he wasn't really fucking with me. And I was like, all right, whatever. We've been good friends since like we were in 3rd grade. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute. You were telling all these people you wasn't, into me, right? And then I started dating this other guy in 7th grade. Then all of a sudden he into me. I was like, that's your motherfucking problem. Every time, a girl tells a guy like I'm into you, she's expressing her feelings, whatever, and a dude don't want her. As soon as she goes to the next dude, he like, wait a minute. Bye. That's basically pretty much how it was. But he claimed that like he, really liked me. He just was nervous and he always, had feelings, but I don't want to hear that, but whatever. So the one day we was around maybe like 6 of our friends, and I was sitting there and everybody was like, when y'all gonna kiss? Like y'all been dating for months and y'all haven't kissed. And I was 13. I was cool with holding hands and walking home together and well, let's go to the Poppy store. You buy me a cheesesteak. We was on that type vibe. Like he would come over and we would watch Bear Grylls Club together. No, wait. Was I watching Bear Grylls Club when I was 13? No, that's probably like fast forward to high school because we went to high school together for like 2 years. And he was the type of dude that like we was really cool. Like after middle school, after we stopped dating in high school, like he would come over and we would eat cheesesteaks together and watch Bear Grylls Club. Like that's how cool we were. So yeah, so back then so yeah, I was like I don't really know if I really want to kiss him. Like I feel weird. And then everybody was like, nah, like just kiss. So he came up to me and he was so nice. He asked, he was like, can I kiss you? And I was like, yeah, whatever. Like everybody here, everybody watching, like it's a movie. So then he like gave me a little pack and I was just like, oh, okay. And then the bitch went home. And then as I'm walking home, I'm like, that's it? That's all that was? I was just chilling for months. Just, and that's all. It's just, that's it? Like, that's what everybody doing? Because, back then, we all 12, 13, 14. Everybody was just kissing and holding hands. Like, that's what y'all did when y'all were going out when y'all was like 13. So I was just like, oh, that's it? Okay. That was cute, I guess. But yeah, first kiss was at 13. Yeah, this next question. First fist fight. Hey, so y'all know there's obviously videos about me fighting. I don't know if y'all would count my first fist fight like that I had when I was in 2nd grade and a girl had the same name as me. I don't know if you count that or the one I had in college as my first fist fight. One of them was the first. Don't know. Whatever y'all count, both of those bitches or one of them, I don't really know. By the way, if you want to hear about those, go check out my other videos. You'll hear about the fist fights that I had with those 2 girls. All right? Okay. Next one, first college party. Okay, so my first college party was obviously freshman year. I became really good friends with the rugby team. I think how did I become friends with them? One of my friends in freshman year, um, we were like weird, and we wanted to make friends. We already had friends, but we thought it'd be cool to just knock on people's doors and say hello. And the dorm that I lived in and the one that she lived in kind of encouraged, I guess, people like get to know each other, I guess, freshman year. So the one time they had like the little door stops, you could like decorate your own and put it in your door and leave your door open like during like certain hours and stuff. And then sometimes the CAs will walk around and, speak to people, blah, blah. So one time, the doors open, and we were in her dorm, not mine. And she was like, yo, you just want to go knock on people's doors and, like, get to know everybody? And we probably had only been in school maybe for, like, a couple weeks. So we knocked, on the door, and it happened to be, like, these 2 or 3 guys, and they were on the rugby team. And ever since then, we got, we became cool with them. And they invited us to a party, and I walked in, and I remember my friend was just just like telling me like, I never had a drink before, stuff like that. And I was just, letting her know like, hey, just, just to be safe. I watched a lot of Lifetime movies in my life, and a lot of Degrassi. And what those two taught me was when you go to the bathroom and you left your drink out on the counter, don't come back for that drink. No. When a man offers you a drink, go with him. Don't be like, oh yeah, go get me a drink. No. N-O. No. Done. Dead. So I was just, telling her that type stuff. And it was funny because as soon as we walked in, one of the guys who lived there was like, hey, do you want a drink? And I was like, sure. And me and my friend walked with him to get our drinks because I don't got the time for that mess. That's done. That's the done. Next. Okay. Next question. Okay. First love. Okay, I'm gonna just make this short and sweet. So, first love. I'd never been in love previously. Like the relationships I've had previously, I've definitely had love for them, but I never felt like I was in love with them. But I've definitely experienced the whole in love thing recently. Like I recently fell in love. When I say recently, I mean last year I fell in love with someone. As of now, obviously it's the same person, but I don't know if things are gonna work out. And that's all I'm gonna say about it because I'm starting to get a little sweaty and I feel a little weird talking about my personal life. So thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Please subscribe. Y'all have nothing to do, okay? We stuck in the house till April 30th. So what would be really nice if you tell you and all the people in your house to subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Not hard. It takes 2 seconds. And don't forget to turn on that post notification, please. I'm just saying, like, y'all gonna be bored in the house. Like, I know there's Netflix. I know there's Hulu and Disney Plus, but you can only watch so much on them. Like, I swear, you'll have all 3 apps and still find nothing to watch. So you might as well watch my channel. Like, right? Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll see y'all later.